So I restarted my computer real fast. Restarted everything. Was able to get the connection back up. But unfortunately, I can't guarantee if this is not going to happen again. As you guys know, I've been having ISP issues. Spectrum is just absolute dog water. It's not you guys. It's me. And I'm sorry, guys. You guys don't deserve that. My damn, Spectrum internet is the trashiest, shittiest internet. You guys got Rick Royced. All right, let's do this again, guys.
Take 2.
Do you need to get on the roof with some foil? That won't even help, bro. All the lines are underground.
We're gonna start digging.
Yep.
So we'll get back to normal eventually, but it is very frustrating.
Oh, so frustrating.
Zachary says, Knox, did you say the upload was at 0?
Yeah, the upload went all the way down to 0. So we have some big issues tonight, guys.
Jeffo says, I'm tall enough to touch the lines above.
Yeah, Zachary, it went all the way down to 0, so I cut the feed, and I restarted the computer as quickly as possible. Luckily, it didn't take down my live. For some reason, it just kept my live up the whole time, so we were able to chat and stuff like that. So that was fortunate.
We're just doing a little remix for you.
I hope so. Is it still? Our connection is looking good. You guys shouldn't be having any lagging anymore, at least for right now.
Yeah, Zachary will improve eventually. But for now, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Jeffo says it looks good.
Hey, welcome in. Alright, so we're going to do that again so everyone can experience it. Without the lag this time, hopefully. Oops.
Thank you, Leah.
Another go at the spin, you're crazy. Can't do that to Leah.
I'll make a box for it and we'll send it out tomorrow.
Did she send you a PM?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to stalk you now, Leah. Where's the Ethernet? Yeah, Majestic, he rage quit X2. And so he's doing 10, just the end of 10, so we can relive it.
Before we watch the perfect ending.
Yes. And yeah. We'll have it fresh in our minds and then watch perfect ending for 10-2. And
Which
then
actually, I need
Oh, yeah.
you to wear these.
And
Because
then
this is mostly for you.
he's gonna play
We're gonna jump right into 10 or 12.
12. Never played 10-2, but I don't think I want to either.
Yeah, if you don't like minigames, do not. I repeat, do not play that game. Holy shit, dude. Like, I had a lot of fun playing, like, leveling up the characters and capturing a couple of beasts, you know, and being able to have a behemoth on my team. Outside of that, the mini games are out of control. So 12, I just did a fresh playthrough of 12 in December, and I do actually really like 12. 12 is not bad. It's way fucking better than 10-2, I'll tell you that. And you're not forced to play bitch-ass minigames like 10-2.
Jeffro, thank you for the team bracelets. Leah, thank you for the glow sticks.
Thanks for the support and the gifts,
the
guys.
bracelets and the roses. Jeffro, thank you for more bracelets. We're going to have stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. And the rose.
You're only gonna play 10-1? Good. I wouldn't. I don't want to try and convince anybody to play 10-2 after what I experienced, and I feel really bad too because it's outside the mini games. It's actually a really good game.
No shooting. Jeffro is telling Majestic you hate everything.
You're late, Oren.
No tooting.
I know.
Concentrating.
Snap, welcome in on Twitch.
Hey.
Daddy. Hey. Why do you say hi like that?
Dude, I don't know.
You got
Hey.
tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
Hell yeah, son. We get some bangers right here.
You a big boy now.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, maybe watching 12 might be able to give you an idea. Two of my most hated characters in all of Final Fantasy, are inside of Final Fantasy 12. And their names are Vaughn and Penelo. You'll see tonight. You'll see.
Dad?
Trust me. That's so bad.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Nothing. I hate you.
I know.
Who
You
does
know
his
what you
voice?
have
Wait,
to
he's
do.
triggered. No, I didn't know you were gonna jump on me.
Yeah.
I don't know where Molly is.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore.
Oh, Leah. Leah didn't lose
Soon
anybody.
I'm gonna be sin.
We're here for you, Leah.
Lee. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore.
Okay, Snap. Cool.
I won't be able to hold myself back.
Molly.
I'm
Molly's
sorry.
being a bitch.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Wait, Jagger, stop scaring me.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go.
All you have to do is attack.
I don't want to play.
Just do it.
Attack what? I don't. I'm gonna mess it up. What? Huh? Not yet. I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh. get over here.
Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Get him yet?
No. Just attack?
Just attack. You're gonna do 99 million drilling damage. Look at that.
This song makes me go. I don't think that did anything.
Trust me, just attack.
Oh, there it did.
Attack. Just attack. Just attack. Just attack. Just attack. You're so overpowered that just looking at him or like farting his way is gonna make him die.
Jeff, are you gonna do a giveaway soon?
Thanks, babe. Oh, fun fact: he got his start by becoming a voice of Audie from Garfield. Wonderful, wonderful. That's cool.
You'll cry.
Jack did that.
You're gonna
Awesome.
cry. You always cry. Say
Odie.
you're
Odie is his
crying.
name. My bad.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do.
Zachary, 12 is your favorite?
Good. That's right.
I was looking at the
You are my son.
at the
after
trophy
all.
list. We're not gonna platinum 12.
You know,
Can,
the
thank you
first
for the
time I'm
follow.
glad.
M12, thanks for the follow.
have you
Appreciate the
as my-
support.
Father.
My gosh. Sir Jack.
No. Yuna. There's no time.
You need water?
I don't know where mine is.
You stay away!
Yuna. You know what to do.
Ryan, thank you for the follow.
The Aeons.
We Aeons.
Call them.
Call us.
Uh-oh. What am I supposed to press? Thank you.
Welcome. Sorry guys, needed to get hydrated. Hydrate? Any Final Fantasy needs thousands of hours except for 9, which is trash dog shit. Agreed. Agreed. There's no way I'm dedicating 1,000 hours to 9 just to fucking do 1,000 jump ropes. Nope. Lightning Returns has 136 hours? No way. That's crazy. I thought Lightning Returns was timed. I've never played it, so we'll see when we get there, but...
Time to hydrate, just like old Grog says.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I was about to. He gave me the Stanley. I was about to put it down. I'm like, nope.
Jagger, nobody... Look at me. Hey, nobody can see you. Right there. So take your hands down. Okay? The rule is that you don't come into the camera. So come here, and I'll show you. Walk on by. No, you're fine. Walk on by like regular, okay? And then you stay out of the camera, and then you see your mother. She's right here, right? So if you come to where your mother is, you're not allowed to, okay? So just remember that.
You can come up to here.
Sorry, it's very important that she understands. She's not allowed on camera. None of the kids are.
What?
Baby, you need to understand, okay? Okay, well you're not listening. You were not. Because you came in here twice, sweetheart. And you went into the camera twice. Okay? But now you know, right? So we're not gonna do it again? Alright, good girl. Their safety is paramount, yes, most definitely. You don't have to do that, sweetheart. Okay, look,
That's
drop
okay,
your hand.
I'm listening.
Just all you have to do is just walk and not look at the camera, okay? Because you're gonna run into stuff, you're gonna trip. So you walk like a normal person.
Listen. This all Daniel doesn't want is for you to stand here and stare at the camera, okay? That's all. You just walk by.
Just walk
and
regularly.
don't look at the
Come
camera.
on.
Just walk regularly. And it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, then just do it, but make sure that you're careful walking, okay? I don't need you falling and hurting yourself. Okay, go.
I'm all sad when they cry. I always feel bad. But Jagger, I'm gonna listen to Jagger said she will call me because she needs me. She needs my help.
Okay.
That's why she's in the background.
Oh no. I'm having lag.
It's spring right here.
Oh, thanks, Jeffro. The kids think I'm too mean. I do talk very authoritarian, but it's the only way to get it through to them because they tend to walk all over mommy, which isn't a good thing. But they don't try that shit with me. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they will.
He talks in a way that I think I don't know if it brings me back to like it's my own problem. I know that, like, it's my own childhood, but like when he'll talk and I'm like, I feel like I'm in trouble. I didn't mean to, I swear. I won't do it again.
Alright, thanks. I don't really feel like I'm mean either. I understand that it comes off very, like, as a child, but it can come off like that, but
Also, one of the things with
It's
Jagger
it's they can't play around.
Yeah.
They need to know that they can't play around with that shit. And talk, and that's the only way of letting them know is by talking like how I just talked, you know. And that's why I talk like that, because she'll tell them a bunch of times and they just won't listen. Like she was doing it at the beginning of. She was coming on camera at the beginning of this live.
Yeah, well, when you left earlier and I was on it earlier, Leah had to tell me that Jagger was behind me.
Yeah, see, and so, because I didn't tell her, she told her, so the kids like to take advantage when, and it's nothing against her, it's just the kids feel that they can do that, and that's not cool, so that's why sometimes I have to come in and talk to them like that. Very authoritative.
I always tell Jagger she plays too much because I'll tell her to do something and I'll tell her not to. And
So, user, it's not really throwing the wife under the bus, it's giving you guys an idea of what kind of dynamic that we have as parents in this house, right? So, not all the time is
you should call
both,
me.
no, are both parents going to have this, get the same respect from the kids, right? And do the kids respect me for that? Probably not. But you know for a fact that they're not going to try and pull the shit with me that they're going to pull with the wife, right? So it just kind of happens. You'll see whenever you have a wife and kids, or a husband and kids, you will see that if you have one parent that's extremely empathetic and one parent that is very authoritative, that's kind of the dynamic. The kids will find a way. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And when it comes to being on the internet, yeah, now she's calling you. When it comes to rules like this, like showing themselves on the internet, it is huge. So. And yes, children do tend to be more afraid of their dad. Now, I don't think that they're really afraid of me, or more so just afraid of getting in trouble. Hey, Gaines, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, right? Besides, showing your kids on the internet can be a serious gamble. Majestic, you are 100% right. Gaines, welcome in, brother. Hawkins, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Yeah, gotta use that dad voice, right? So.
We just have different parenting styles, and that's okay, as long as we're backing each other up. Because I don't want to be like, yeah, I like them to listen, you know, but I don't want to be that.
It's good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
So that if they want to chance it and not listen to mommy, then unfortunately bad cop has to come in.
It shouldn't be
Yes,
that.
sweetie.
It shouldn't be that way, but
Sometimes it just happens like that.
yeah. But I'm not gonna be like. Because I wish the kids would listen the first time, but to me, I'm like, they're kids. They're gonna, you know, mess up. And I don't know. I just don't want to be on their ass all the time. But this is something that's very important, so.
Yeah, Gaines, exactly. Different views, but united front. As long as they're loved ones, as long as they're loved, that's all that matters. Yep.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful way of putting it.
Exactly.
They want to disobey, take away what they love. Sometimes that has to happen. Yeah, sometimes that has to happen. Like the other day, I caught them playing online, which that is a huge no-no. So there's two really huge no-nos in this house, and one is coming into the camera.
I don't hear anything.
Just turn it off and on.
No, it's off.
There you go. Is coming into the camera, and the other one is playing online. They know they're not supposed to play online, especially with other people. They can play online with mommy and daddy, but nobody else. And I caught them with a phone app that they were playing online, and so the lesson that they were taught was that without question, I took every one of their devices and I factory reset them, and I didn't let them recover anything off of them. So they lost whatever they lost, and that was it. And that was their punishment.
And that was actually generous because Juliana one time, she was watching her tablet when she wasn't supposed to, like it was bedtime. And I took it away for like 6 months.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
told her I was never gonna give it back
That
to
was
her.
crazy.
I only gave it back to her because he asked me for, you couldn't give it back to her. I'm like, oh, it's mine now. And he's like, oh.
But yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to throw anyone under the bus. What it is trying to give you guys an idea of what the family dynamic that we have going on here. Because as you guys know, this stream is one, very big on mental health, but two, letting you guys kind of into our lives and seeing what we are like, you know. Not trying to hide everything from you guys and give you a fake, false narrative, right?
Yeah, Majestic, I didn't plan on giving it back to her, honestly. But in a way, I'm kind of glad that we did because that's when she started to animate. And,
Yeah,
and she
she's really
loves
good at it.
animating and she does pretty well.
Yeah, factory reset. It was pretty diabolical.
Yeah,
I felt really bad about it, but fuck,
Yeah.
dude, it was like, it was such an egregious thing that they did. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier is that Juliana was erasing that game and all of her data off of that shit as I was talking to Nico and looking through his thing and looking at all of his friends that he had. And so I was like, all right, Juliana, give me your tablet. And then I was like, where's that game? And she's like, oh, you know, like trying to say that. I was like, don't lie to me, dude. You're just going to make it worse for yourself. And so she ultimately told me the truth and said that she erased it right then and there and shit. And I was like, fuck, man.
The only reason why I felt bad, because he's like, I'm factory resetting it. And I was like, it's because I know the kids have been working on their animations.
And that's the punishment. You know,
And
you lost.
they all got erased.
You lost your work.
I was like,
I think it's a very fair punishment, you know, instead of because they got their equipment back right
yeah,
away,
they
right?
got to keep it.
But whereas the other time Juliana got her fucking tablet taken away for almost a year, so
Yeah, it was a lot of time. I don't know how long
Shit's
it was
crazy.
exactly, but it was a long time.
no, but yeah, thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate you. Crazy shit, man. Being a parent.
I did tell the girls that we have to go through their room because
Gaines, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man.
their room, it looks like a tornado went through it, and they can't seem to keep it clean. And I'm not a very like super hardcore clean mom type of person, like because my mom would like throw my VHSs at me like ninja stars if they weren't in alphabetical order. My mom was really strict on that, and so I tend to not be super strict, but
Everyone?
they're pretty bad. They like take advantage on
This is the last time.
on keeping
We
their
fight
room
together.
organized. So, but I don't blame them in a
Okay.
sense too because they have so much stuff, luckily, but they have so much stuff they don't know how to keep it clean, you know. And I know that's a problem even as an adults for us is that we just have so much stuff. So I told them we were going to go through their room and get all the toys that they haven't even looked at or touched and donate them or toss whatever the junk. So that way it's easier for them to keep their rooms clean because it's a disaster in there.
Yeah, definitely. Zachary, sorry to hear about your mom, man. That sucks.
Oh my gosh.
That's terrible, man. I know how you feel.
I'm scared. Right now I have both my parents. I even have 2 grandmas and I'm
What
not
I'm trying to say is,
very nervous about that.
after we
Nora,
get you,
thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Nora.
disappear.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. You got to keep on pushing. You never get over it though. Grief's a son of a bitch.
I think my fear is that they're gonna grow up and I don't want
Hell
them
yeah,
to
bald
not
man.
like me.
Right here. Hell yeah, bald man. He says, hell yeah, destroy the past and build a new future. Of Yedin.
I say
Yeah.
goodbye.
That's funny.
I just want them to like me still when
I
they
know
grow up.
it's selfish,
Yeah, they will.
but this is my story.
They're even gonna like me. They still like me. Yeah.
They love you.
That's awesome, Matthew.
Yeah, I was just reading that. That's perfect.
It's a very rare thing these days is to have a good partner. I'm very lucky to have my wife. And those of you that have a significant other that is understanding and that is willing to make sacrifices with you and for you are very lucky people.
Yeah, because it's not always gonna. There's gonna be so many hard times.
It's a very hard thing to find in males and females. It doesn't matter, really who you are. It's kind of the way that you were raised or your values in a certain point in life. Like I had to do a lot of growing up to be where we are today. Because when she first met me, I was a drunken fool,
Jeffro,
Awesome, Vic. Hell yeah.
I hope the same for you and for me and for us, because that's one of my goals, is I don't want them to be afraid to come to me. If something ever were to happen, I want them to come to me.
Yeah, Jeffro, I totally get it, brother. Do I think Yu Yevon was a very underwhelming final boss? Compared to Jekt and all of the Aeons that you had to fight getting up to him? Yeah, very much so. But I'm very over-leveled as well. I think if I was under-leveled, it would be crazy. Yeah, right, Vic? It's a team effort. Very much so a team effort. Not just being married, but being a parent as well.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got shocked.
Oof. And we each have our problems too, like that we haven't resolved yet. So and sometimes that comes out with the kids. So we even have to check one another sometimes.
Hawkins, they look like Sims because they took the models from the Sims game. No, it's
I
playing.
was like, did they?
That'd be fucking hilarious. So.
Brian says, "I see the dad stash coming and keep
Yeah,
rolling."
it's coming. It's coming.
And now his go-to
I
is
trimmed
getting long.
this. The wife was like, I think it's time to cut this, so I trimmed it.
But I told him to leave the stash.
Damn, Leah. I'm sorry, girl. That sucks. See that? But good on you, for picking up the slack and doing what you got to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud of you, Leah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Anything for the babies.
Yeah, the graphics do look too good to be The Sims. They did such a good job on this game. I'm telling you guys, it's so beautiful.
Mm.
The mustache rides.
It's a womb broom.
Oh my gosh, Carlos, I haven't completed that yet. I'm still working on capturing 10 of each area. But, that's something I'm going to do on my off time. This is my master save, so this save I'll be working on for quite a while, probably the rest of the year. Vic, it really was. Oh, dude, guys, check it out. Fucking check it out. We got some goodies in today. So we are going to play Final Fantasy X on the stream again. But we're going to play it on this. We got a Squaresoft version of Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2. Look at that, Squaresoft. Gain said he loves your chair. He just noticed it.
My cow chair?
Mm-hmm.
It's even got like a little cow belly.
So the PS2 version has such good detail on the sprites, like the character models. I feel so bad that that they lost all of that and they had to recreate it in the HD version, because I absolutely hate how they look in the HD version. The HD versus the PlayStation 2, the sprites is night and day, guys. It's crazy. You'll see when we play the PlayStation 2 version. PS2 version is more difficult. Why do you say that, brother? I have not tested my PS2 yet, but thanks for reminding me because I needed to see if this cable that came with the PS3 will connect into the back of the PS2. If not, I need to order a PS2 to HDMI connector.
Why would you get kicked out?
It fits! It fits! Hell yeah.
He says this is your world now. Who's he talking to?
Talking to Yuna and them.
Okay, okay.
'Cause, look,
He's
he
not
just
talking to
disappeared.
Tiz.
Look, he disappeared.
I know. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous.
You were an absolute distraction. Sheesh. It is the PS2 Slim. White Knight, that's what I'm saying, bro. For real, the faces and expressions on the sprites for the PS2 version of Final Fantasy X are so much better than the HD version. There's no comparison.
Is there a different PS2 or just I had?
So there's a fat one, the original, which I gave mine away for some dumbass reason. I used to be a giver awayer.
A giver aware.
Yeah. Give away everything.
Alright, here we go.
People don't have a sense of humor nowadays, for real, dude. Everyone's so serious. Bunch of cry babies. You and I probably would have been best friends in geometry class. And walking out of there skipping. Fuck you, teacher! Exactly. Jeffro would be right there with us. I'd be carrying him on my shoulders.
I'd be the nerd in the corner trying to memorize the number of pi.
Yeah,
for
right.
extra credit.
You'd be drooling over us.
That too.
And we'd be like, Tammy, come join along. Let's go. Leah too. Join in the fun, Leah.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine if we were all in high school with our personalities from today.
For real, dude. I haven't changed, my personality-wise hasn't changed too terribly from high school. But I'm not as fun as I used to be, that's for sure. I used to not give a fuck, dude.
Goodbye.
We're gonna see you again.
I don't get why he says goodbye like that. Like he didn't even give her a hug or something.
I know, dude.
He's just like, see ya.
Fucking... He's just oblivious. I think that they wrote it that way to really give the impact that he is gone forever.
Maybe she was running and then she tripped and she actually fell over. And now it's a dream.
Hell yeah, Vic. That's awesome. My high school me would love all you guys. I definitely did not like the popular crowd. I was a big time geek in high school. I was friends with everybody that I could be friends with.
I mean, I was such a loser.
Like I'd spend my mornings would be spending like 10-15 minutes in the library with some of my library friends talking about anime and video games, and then I'd go up to where the lunchroom is and hang out with some of the people over there, and so on and so forth, kind of make my rounds every morning. It's pretty funny.
I don't think I started getting like...
Zachary, you were the nerdy guy in school. We would have been good friends.
I didn't have like kind of popular friends until I was a senior. And I went to high school with his sister. She was popular. I would say Katie was popular.
Yeah, she was one of the ones I wouldn't have liked. My little sister was one of the ones I wouldn't have hung out with in high school. Oh, he's gone. Everyone knew you, but didn't fit in anywhere. That sucks, White. You definitely would have fit in my crowd. We would have made a crowd. That's kind of how like all the things formed, is like me and 3 people would like sprout kind of a thing. So like the whole thing in the library, there was nobody there except for me and one other person, and then it kind of turned into a club, right? So it was like the library club, and then something else, you know, over in the lunchroom and on the bleachers, and it was really funny.
He and I went to the same high school together, and he even went to my graduation.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. And we didn't know each other.
Mm-mm.
But had we known each other, I don't think we would have been together.
No.
I was a freshman.
I was also not really into dating or anything like that. I was more focused on video games. And like La La Land and fantasy.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends.
Right? Fuck them, White Knight. That shit's fucked up. Yeah, who's laughing now?
Everybody,
You're more happier than they'll ever be.
now, sin is finally dead. Now, Spear is ours again.
You told people your name was Jamal? That's funny, dude.
Now we can make
Long-
Trinity
new
from the
homes for
Matrix.
ourselves
Dude, that's so funny.
and new dreams.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
I have a
you're so
Trinity
funny.
outfit in my closet.
Although I know
Hell yeah, Hawkins. Yeah, we would have been friends too. I hung out with the emos as well. I'm telling you, like I made rounds, you know. Like I started smoking cigarettes too, and so like I'd hang out with the emos smoking cigarettes, then I'd work my way into the library. Like it was crazy, man. I was all over the place in high school.
I liked the drama kids, but I didn't have many friends there.
Yeah, Drama too. I hung out with Drama. White Knight, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support.
My name's Jay.
Unk, yeah, this is such a great game. Absolutely fantastic. It's what got you into the Final Fantasy games. That's so cool, man. I'm happy to hear that. This is definitely my favorite. This and 7. Jeffro was a huge nerd, just loved sports.
There was a girl that wanted me to try out for cheer, but I didn't want to because I was afraid of being rejected. And then she got accepted. Like I could have been in it. I wonder how that would have changed.
Never forget them.
Yeah.
I did graduate the top 10% of my class.
Evie, you got good taste in Final Fantasies, my friend. Hell yeah.
Are you gonna do the Dark Aeons and all that, or you have done them already?
We did half of them, but we're done with 10. The rest of what 10's gonna happen is gonna be offline. So, let's go ahead and watch
The perfect ending?
the one in between the perfect ending, and then the perfect ending.
Okay.
Shit, we have to reset. So basically, we're just doing the ending of the games, and then we're gonna move on to Final Fantasy 12 here in a second. Yo, Jeffro's lying his ass off. Yeah, April Fools, that's what I thought.
April Fool's what?
He said Final Fantasy 9 was his favorite. Get out of here. Jordan, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. What? Welcome in. Did you guys want to watch the internal comm, or did you want to just move on to the perfect ending? I'm going to go ahead and load up the perfect ending right now while we wait for your guys' answers. So the eternal comm, what it is it tells you what happens in between finishing Final Fantasy X and then the start of 10-2. 9 is actually Hawking's favorite. Crazy. Yeah. To each their own, brother. For sure. I actually had a couple people get pissed at me for quitting 9. I mean, we didn't really quit. I just didn't, we beat it kind of, but we didn't like do anything extra with the game.
Evie says the only character I liked in FF9 is Vivi.
Yeah, right. Vivi's like one of the best mage sprites ever, and he's an awesome character. Okay. Let me make sure this is the perfect ending. That is not. What a liar.
Thank you. Sid said, I just followed with White Knight. Had to follow this account with this account too.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the support. Alright, guys, so we'll go ahead and skip the Eternal Calm then. Doesn't sound like anybody wants to watch it. So we'll go ahead and move straight on to the perfect ending. So I'm just getting the I'm getting the sources added to the stream right now. Okay, so not display.
External calm, let's go. Sure, I would.
Oh, you guys want to watch the Eternal Calm? Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and put this on while I get the other thing loaded. No, you're good. Alright, Eternal Calm, here we go.
37,
I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit. Let me know if you guys
Right, no talking second page.
want it louder or quieter.
2 minutes, 41 seconds. My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming!
You're diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
Ah, oh, no.
And you're not even the one having the baby.
Ah.
Who's having a baby? Lulu?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
It's been 2 years. I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. And eternal calm.
Alright, Side. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support.
Chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
Jordan, thank you for the galaxy.
Jordan, thanks for the galaxy, brother. Appreciate the support, man. Much love, Jordan. Thank you, thank you. Everyone, we got the Discord pinned to the chat. If you guys want to join Discord, help yourselves. It's free for everyone. Side, thanks for the follow on both Twitch and TikTok, brother. Appreciate the support.
City Call just followed.
Lady Una, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more. I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the youth league, you see. I've nothing against the league, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy.
Thanks for the 10K like, y'all.
I'm worried about
Matthew,
him.
thanks for the support. Jordan, thanks
I
for the
feel-
support.
Oh, how shall I say
Mystic,
this?
Leah, Ray, Sun, thank you for the
Like our
support, y'all.
grandchildren are moving
Jeffro,
too
thanks, brother.
quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups.
You guys
have
are
been
awesome,
springing
man.
up
Thank you
all
so
over.
much.
Everyone wants to be part of a new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone
Evie,
wants to
thank you
build
for
a new
calling.
spirit.
Evie, thanks for the
And they're all
follow. Welcome in.
racing to find their own way to do it.
I only want what's best for him. But it troubles me when we agree on so little.
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes I worry too. I just have to tell myself that for now, I'm doing the right thing. I understand how you feel. But Testio, maybe you should try talking to
Yeah,
your
Jeffro, I
friends.
don't know why yours disappeared, brother. I know that you put like 5K up there at
And you
least.
walk a different path, but I'm
Thanks for the
sure
support,
he
man.
wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
Lightning, welcome in. Unit is great.
Hey there!
What is it? Another visitor?
No, I just
Old
wanted
Dusty
to chat,
Taco, yeah, this is the cutscene that tells you what happens after 10 and before 10 too.
And who is it this time?
Well, they're saying it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon, yeah?
Tell them no. He would only use me.
Right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll go tell them myself.
No,
So
you
Cloud
leave
came
it to
in
me,
for
yeah?
a second, but
Really
he
don't wanna see them anyway.
at least I didn't see it show up in chat. He didn't say anything. But I know that he was upset over yesterday. But I mean, I don't know.
Lady Yuna, allow me to introduce myself.
I don't know.
My name is Yaibel. I've come on Youth League business.
Zikari
I bring a message for you
or
from our
Korchi,
leader,
yeah,
Maiden
10-2 is really bad.
She's not interested in
We
joining,
quit
yeah?
yesterday.
Oh,
Is that why you've come?
that is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Leave us, please.
Yuna! Waka!
At the beginning for you, yeah. I feel you, bro. Rod, thanks for the heart, me brother.
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's been traveling around Spira, salvaging ancient machina and teaching people how to use them. It's tiring work, but you wouldn't know it from
Yeah, all the
looking.
guys are funny looking. I don't got a crush on none of these guys.
Hey, cut it
The
out!
girls, on the other hand,
Love sure got a handle on you.
not that one.
Where's Lou?
Yeah, they did it. They did a good job
Back
on
in
the girls
village. Go say hi, yeah?
for the most part.
You betcha. And Yuna?
This is Grog. This is the video called the Eternal Calm. It's in between 10 and 10-2, so it's after 10 and before 10-2. Just telling you what happened, and then right after this, we're gonna watch the perfect ending
Kamari's
of
still on
10-2.
Mount Gagazet.
We quit.
Yeah.
We're not playing that shit no more.
Teaching Ronzo all kinds of stuff. He's like this big guru.
It's brats.
Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Good luck, Yuna.
Chris, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your
Thank you for the
girl,
15k
what would
likes,
you
everybody. You guys are crushing it tonight. Thank you, thank you.
Blame me for trying to use your weapon. It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her.
Corchi, I agree. I feel the people that made 10-2 had no idea what the fuck they were doing.
No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he
Oh my gosh, right, Jordan? It's the same fuckers as Kingdom Hearts 3. Ruined it.
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
Well, yeah, but
Yes. Let's go then.
So Majestic, something happened with the light counter.
That's the tricky part.
Even Jeffro
I know. Kimura found the
has
sphere.
lost
Let's
some
go
likes
talk to
somehow.
him.
whoa. You sure you're ready to just run off? Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us. I'm sure Maven knew.
Lightning, we did have one issue tonight. I had to reset the entire stream, but since the reset, which was an hour ago, we've been good. We've been real good.
Of our investigation.
Well, look. I really want
Corchi,
Yuna to
they
go.
are very lucky that didn't happen.
Why not?
10 would have been a
Because
huge
she's
bomb
solid for
if it
3
was the other
months,
way
yeah?
around.
And everybody wants to see her.
Oh yeah? Well, what about what she wants?
Well, yeah, but... Okay, maybe once things calm down, you know?
And what if they don't, Waka? What then, huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us. Why can't she just do what she wants to do now? Why?
She wants to go
You
be a
know,
cop star.
every time I visited
I
here,
never liked
I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making
Every time we say that, Jordan, it fucking goes down.
everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold.
What's that, Grog?
Ooh,
What do you know anyway, Tubby? Yuna?
She called him Tubby.
I want
Newton, I do the same thing with my
to journey
with
again.
my PlayStation 5
But-
sometimes.
If I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want
Thanks.
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up? if
Yeah,
it
we'll-
means that
we'll
things
just
I
pretend
wanna
we didn't
say
hear
never
anything.
get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
Newton, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Right on! I knew you'd say that, so I brought something just for you.
Thanks for the 18k likes, everybody.
Give me a break.
First, costume change. You need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
2 years, brother.
But wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
Right, Eevee? Just so you know, Eevee's my favorite Pokemon.
A slightly chubby Waka, and my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's
Why is
not
she so
much,
proud of holding her breath?
but it's enough.
Titus says it all the time.
Well, yeah, it's because of Titus and her love for Titus.
It's okay
She
to
would
walk
think
away,
that Titus is
isn't
proud
it?
of her.
Got it.
Because not only can she whistle now, but she can hold her breath.
Riku, let's leave. Let's leave right now.
I don't think I don't think your message went through, Hawkins. I didn't see anything about about Nemesis. Not only that, I'm not showing a message from you, Hawkins, for like 5 minutes at least. So I think you got filtered, brother. Corchi, it is a good fucking story. So 7 and 10 are my absolute favorite. 7 will always hold a special place in my heart for a few reasons. But if it was not my favorite, if it was not my first Final Fantasy that I ever played, 10 would definitely take the spot. But 7 and 10 are my, I can't choose between them. Alright guys, you ready for it?
Ready. Nervous.
The perfect ending. Here we go. You're my gauge because I don't have ears. How's that?
Still loud.
How's that? Better? Okay.
But I think I still hear that.
There you go.
There you go.
Kessler, thanks for the gaming controller. Thank you, thank you. Much love. Thanks, Claudia. Appreciate the heart me.
Are you real?
I think so.
Corchi, I'm sure they're definitely going to have babies together.
Do I pass?
Titus is back, guys. It's going to explain some of it here in a little bit.
I am back. I'm home.
He is now. Lightning. He is now. I'll explain it more after we're done with the cutscene. Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the GGs and the Ws. Much appreciated, Reggie.
What's up?
Kai, you're all right. No worries. This just started.
Huh? Hey! Whoa! You know, you've changed.
Well, you've missed
Majestic, thanks for the heart me.
I wanna
Zachary,
hear
I'm already playing 12 while you guys are doing this. No, I was playing.
It all began when I saw
Just
the
playing.
spirit
Ultra, welcome in. What? The stream kept kicking you out? Hey, Ultra, sorry about last night, man.
I like that ending much better than the other one.
Okay, so that's not the end of it. Hold on.
Okay.
For some reason. Okay, so. Hold on. Right here. So it cuts into this part. All right, guys. So here's the second part of the perfect ending. So that right there is one of the endings. This is the second part. Let's see if I can get the what the hell? The quality here is abysmal. Hold on, guys. Let's find a better quality one. That's terrible.
So this next ending is not the perfect ending?
No, this is the perfect
This
ending
is the
right here.
perfect
Yeah.
ending.
All right, guys. This is a lot better right here. No, we didn't watch the bad ending. We watched the great ending or whatever, and then this is the perfect ending. So it's a two-part ending.
Maybe. Something like that.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, welcome in, Ultra. Glad to have you.
Or maybe I'm still a dream.
Wait. So you'll disappear?
Nico, yeah, we went ahead and we beat 10 again, and then we watched the interlude between 10 and 10-2, and then we started the perfect ending for 10-2 because we played 10-2 for a couple days, and then last night I fucking quit. That game sucks. And thank you for the 20k likes, guys.
Cherish me, and I'll cherish you.
Thanks for the support.
All right? We gotta stay together. That's what we have to do.
Is that what the faith told you?
Nah, but I like it.
Thank you for the follow.
Nico, thanks for the follow.
That's not cherishing.
You didn't disappear.
Yuna's become wired. Welcome back, Leah. Majestic, that would be comedy, bro. And that was the perfect ending. So, what do you think, babe? Questions?
How'd he come back?
So, we didn't get to see it, but in 10-2, so I'm going to explain it to my wife, but you guys correct me in chat if I mess up on any of this. So, in 10-2, Yuna's searching for him, right? Well, the dude in the sphere was actually this fucking bad dude from like 1,000 years ago or whatever, along with a sorceress that also was a bad chick.
Trying to lure her or something?
And so, well, what happened is that dude came back, kind of like how Titus came back, and he was trying to resurrect this machina that was like a fucking world-destroying machina. And so, ultimately, you guys found that out. And along your journey, you guys decided that in 10-2 that they were going to just beat that guy, take him out, you know, whatever, even though he looks like Titus. But along the way you stop at the far plane, which is the ghost place where you can see your past ghosts, right? And the Faith is there, and the Faith talks to Yuna, and the Faith asks her, do you want Titus back? And then Titus, you say yes, you know, and then the Faith says some shit. And multiple times throughout the game, the Faith kind of talks to you or whatever, you know, and basically you get presented with these opportunities to bring him back. And that's why there's 3 endings. So there's a bad ending, there's the good ending, which was Titus in the water, but it ended. You didn't know if he was back forever. And then the perfect ending, which made it to where you get to see what just happened in Xanarkand right now. He is back, and he's back for good.
Yeah.
So the Faith will always forever dream Titus up. And he'll dream him to grow old with Yuna and all that shit. So they're together forever now.
I liked the first ending that you showed me the best.
Yep. So the second one, I think, was there to give it more context. But that's good. I'm glad that you liked it. So that.
What's the bad ending?
The bad ending basically doesn't show you any of that. It just, like, the game ends. Nothing about Titus. Nothing about.
That's pity.
Yeah, it is. The bad ending is really bad. It's almost as bad as the game. Grog says, completely wrong. They use the power of song and dancing to bring him back.
It's true.
When will
I've
she
seen
stop
it.
dancing?
Yep.
When will she stop?
She used the power of her dance to make him disappear. He jumped off a cliff.
Can we see the bad ending? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let's actually do that. I am curious. FF10, the bad ending.
When you play right now, I'm going to, I gotta call my cousin.
Oh, how pitiful. So actually, I think the bad ending is like a game over. This is really bad quality. I need to find a better quality one. Okay, so the bad ending is a game over. That's so funny. I'll show you guys right now. Let me just find a better image of it. Okay, cool. I found it. All right, guys. Let me bring back this window, and then we'll watch it real quick. Is it her riding around? Ugh. It won't let me capture it. It's not letting me capture my window for some reason anymore. But basically, I'll describe it to you guys. Basically, you get a game over as you're fighting the final boss, which is this Machina that is a replica of Sin. And it uses a gun, the Juno gun. Do you guys remember the Juno cannon? It uses something like that, and it fires it straight up in the air. And apparently they're fighting underneath the Calmlands, in the scar of the Calmlands, and that's where this Sin-like creature is. And he fires it up in the air, and it blows up into the scar. Man, I wish I could freaking get it to where we can see this. It's crazy. Let me see if I can do a display capture, if it'll capture my whole display. Q. Okay. And then do it here as well. Alright guys, I was able to get it pulled up. Okay. Here we go. What's my favorite game? So Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VII are my favorite Final Fantasies. I absolutely love them. I really like Final Fantasy X too, but it was non-conducive for my mental health to play the mini games in X 2, man. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so basically the characters died. So she just got a game over. So Vegnagun is what this is called. Thanks, Zachary. And so Vegnagun looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. Basically you lose, and this is what's gonna happen to Yevon now, or to the world. Shadow Wizard, I need to give 15 another playthrough. I only got halfway through it before I had to deploy, and then I never got to play it again when after that. I had a squirrel moment, you know, and sometimes that happens. But I want to give 15 another playthrough at some point. It was a lightning rod calibration. And that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb, but that's it. That's the bad ending. So you don't want to get that one. But it is possible to get the bad ending. All you have to do is just get a game over.
I'm back.
All right, babe.
Love you. Have fun.
All right, babe. Thanks. Geek says there is the medium ending. Then you beat the game, but miss the part in the far plane. Got it. Yeah, so that's called the good ending. When Titus wakes up in the water, and then they're just running towards the beach, and then it ends. The good or the great ending. It's one of those two. So we will be playing 13, guys, all thanks to you guys. But we are done with the 10 series and moving on to 12. Classic 140p, right, Zachary? Gig. Is that fan... so Gig is saying, can you discuss the fact that he is no longer around because of a blitzball exploding? What kind of fan fiction are you reading? We did do the subscriber raffle, brother. Leah won. Hey, thanks. Yeah, decided to wear me a little collar up today. Austin, you are correct. Yeah, we just watched that. Austin knew what the bad ending was. Yeah, Shane. I think that she knows that she loves him. She's just a little troubled because of what happened throughout the events of 10-2. And that freaking crazy dude. Hawkins, you are for some reason being filtered, man. I don't know why chat is filtering you so much. Yeah, Ultra, so for real, dude, don't wait on me to start Toonami Tuesdays or Movie Mondays, man. Just head right into it. Seriously. Because, like, not only am I, like, super squirrel moments, man, but I can't even barely keep up with myself, you know? So, if I forget, like yesterday, just roll right into it. So So Geek says the bad ending is her on a ship just riding around. Just riding it around. Interesting. So Leah did know that she was going to win the subscriber drawing, guys. Absolutely cray cray. Absolutely cray cray. Where do you ship the pugs? Dude, ain't nobody want them pugs, bro. You're so funny. You guys are awesome. You all ready for Final Fantasy 12? So I just did a playthrough on my Switch with this. This one is... I did this playthrough back in December. We will be chasing some trophies, but we are not going to platinum this on stream, just like 10. This is something that I'm going to be platinuming on my own time, but we will play a good amount of it and get the characters quite into endgame like we did with 10. I'm going to go farther than I've gone on any of my other saves inside of this playthrough. No. What the heck? So they have original, reorchestrated, and then OST. You unlock Nemesis. Hell yeah, Hawkins. Were we in the drawing if we weren't actually in the live? You were, Jordan. So everybody that has a subscription with TikTok got 1 ticket. And everybody that had a subscription with Twitch also got 1 ticket. So even if you were not in the live, you were still in the drawing. So, yeah, no, we weren't going to do you guys dirty like that. That's not cool. So you're good, brother. You were in there. And Hawkins, congratulations on unlocking Nemesis, brother. Now you can get max stats. I'm happy for you. Molly.
I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
That's awesome, Leah. AK, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's definitely on my top 5 Final Fantasy 12. It's a good one.
Impossible. My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabodis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Thanks for the 25,000 likes, everybody. Appreciate the support.
I will go. And I will go at his side.
tale stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Chris, thanks for the GGs, brother. Yeah, Devious. I really like the job system inside of the Zodiac Age. Gaming, that would be pretty cool. This is Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, 12 has some badass cutscenes, man. Strong, thanks for the follow.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Follow.
Very cool, very cool. Cherry, thanks for the Thundogas. Thank you, thank you.
The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost.
Monty, we fucking quit 10-2. The mini games were fucking with my head, man. I can't handle that shit. My mental health is way more than important than beating 10-2.
Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of
Yeah, don't attack the dinosaur in the desert.
Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rossla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires,
he's gaming on TikTok. I agree with you.
It seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of
Lisa,
Dalmasca,
welcome in. That's
ever
awesome.
brave
Happy to
and
hear it.
faithful. But against the
Yeah,
martial
10 and
might
12
of
are
the
definitely
Arcadian
on my
armies,
top 5.
they stood little chance
10
of
is
victory.
my favorite as well.
Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering
Ginger,
terms of
welcome in.
peace,
Thank you for the follow.
or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
So Paige, we just quit Final Fantasy X-2 last night. The mini games are too terrible. They're fucking awful. Especially because you actually have to be forced to play a lot of those mini games just to get through the story. So I don't blame you if you quit.
As I feared, they're slowing us down.
Do not say that.
Marley, me
Not
too.
all of us are here for
Such a good game.
He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts. but you are still
Paige,
whole.
we got halfway through chapter 2 before I quit.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
Oh man.
17, sir.
I think I might not be getting everybody's
Young. Family?
everybody's stuff.
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2
Everybody's
years younger
chat.
than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight.
Lisa will be here tomorrow
for my
as well.
homeland, and for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
Ren, yes, it's Final Fantasy
I'm aware
12.
of the situation.
We found them over there!
Yeah, that side quest was fucking
Also,
trash,
go ahead.
man.
I will handle this rabble.
Leah had nightmares after I did that. Oh man.
Godspeed.
It was terrible. It was terrible. That's a badass sword.
Steady, Rex.
Bosch.
Keep your wits about
Bosch's
you and
sword.
you'll make it. We move.
Hell yeah, Lisa. Do it. It's worth it. I can confidently say that this is one of the good ones. Especially because I just finished it back in December. I liked it. I liked it a lot. The job systems, the Final Fantasies with job systems are so good. I'm Bosch von, what is it? I'm Bosch von whatever. Rosenberg. That shit, fucking Vaughn, dude. The only thing about this game that really sucks is Vaughn, man. Vaughn and Pinello. I know some of you guys like them. You know, more power to you. Holy crap, I can't stand those two. Let's see. Give me some potions. So there's a monster at the beginning that if you throw Phoenix Downs at him out in the desert, he'll die and give you a shitload of XP. Virgo, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Ash is badass. All the other characters are badass. Like, if they would have gotten rid of Vaughn and Pinello and just given us Vaughn and Balthier and Fran as the main characters, oh yes, most definitely. Yeah, there it is. I'm Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Oh, that shit killed me, man. It's gonna kill me again on stream. You guys will see. Like, shut the fuck up, Vaughn. Exactly, dude. Oh, shit. I can write a whole essay about it. It's so funny.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you.
Hell yeah, exactly, Leah. Hey, thanks for the rose. Welcome in. Thanks for the rose, Asai. Enrique. Yeah, we just started Final Fantasy 12. Literally right now. Right. Bosch lives! Vaughn, shut the fuck up. Damn it. So unfortunately, yeah, so this is Vaughn's brother, yeah, and his only role is to die, unfortunately. Asai, thank you for the rose. Thanks for the support, y'all. Thanks for the 26,000 likes as well. Action icon, okay. Yeah, Rex is Vaughn's brother. Yeah, poor Rex. Hey, thanks for the heart me therapy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night, brother. Hope you're all having a good night. It's almost Wednesday, y'all. We're almost halfway through the week. And mods, thank you so much for being very vigilant tonight. Much appreciated. When I get a chance, Zachary, I'll give you mod status, alright? I keep forgetting. Right, Lisa? So Lisa says Rex was way better than Vaughn for all 5 minutes of screen time he got. Fuck yes. That is so true. AK, yes, it definitely doesn't have that main character vibe, but I think it's because they tried to make all the characters the main character. But, man, all they had to do was just focus in on Balthier and Fran, and that would have definitely made main character vibes for sure. They're way cool, man. I love them. Dude, they're way worse than R2-D2 and C-3PO. I mean, they kind of are those characters, but, like, just absolutely rotten characters, man. Bosch is the strongest. I know he definitely is in the non-Zodiac age. You give him a freaking sphere, the Zodiac sphere. Sheesh. Shit, you give your 3 main characters a Zodiac sphere. Game over. You win. So on the PlayStation 2 version, I actually went to this cave and I reloaded my game over 500 plus, maybe close to 1,000 times to get a Zodiac sphere out of this chest. It was a 1 out of 10,000 chance, I think, that you can get the Zodiac sphere out of this chest. Dude, crazy shit I did growing up. Crazy shit. Enrique? I don't remember. What all did they cut out? Was it good shit that they cut out? Yeah, right, Zachary. You kind of can make anybody the strongest character. At least in the non-Zodiac Age one. But with Bosch being, like, inherently good with polearms and shit, or, like, whatever the fuck, like, you can get him to polearms quickest, and I think Pinello, funnily enough, though, when I went, so there was another thing that you can do, not just that 1 in 10,000 inside of a chest, But there was another Zodiac Sphere. If you were like level 12, you can run to one of the end game dungeons and grab a Zodiac Sphere. And I did it with Pinello. I strictly remembered. I was like level 12 with Pinello. It's crazy. If you don't like the screen shake, I can take it off, guys. Sorry, let's see. There you go. Yeah, if something's bothering you, just let me know. Roop! Welcome in, brother. Yeah, we gave up on 10-2 last night. We gave it back. No thanks. They took the Zodiac Sphere out of the chest. Yeah, I heard that they like redid the chest in this game, so there's no way that you could get it or some shit. Oh, that's something I don't do. I don't skip cutscenes. Sorry. Dude, Jordan, same here. I'm telling you though, if they would have got rid of all the mini games and just had strictly the game, would have been real good, dude. Real good. Strictly the game and the beast. Shinra's mini. So Shinra's mini game is actually really cool. The capturing the beast and then having them on your team. But outside of that, every other mini game in that game is rancid, like a rotten apple. So gross. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Oh, I never knew that. Maybe I didn't. I just forgot. Look at that. We can pull up a full map. The Zodiac Age kind of killed this game. Oh no! So we're going to have to get... I'll keep an eye out for a PlayStation 2 copy of this. And we'll get that as well. And one day we'll play the PlayStation 2 copy again. And I will no joke, guys. We'll go to that... we'll go to that dungeon at the very beginning of the game. We'll get the Zodiac Sphere from there.
What if Captain Ozolus is
We'll do the 1 in 10,000 Zodiac Sphere chest. We'll do that too.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender.
Manuel, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty?
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Pem, thanks for the follow. You're getting buffering? I am showing green on my end, so we should be okay, guys. My connection's showing green. If you're getting buffering and then I'm showing red, that's when we got to be concerned. I didn't cancel my appointment for my ISP tomorrow, so they will be coming in and hopefully they can figure out what is wrong with their shitty ass internet. By the way, for those that you don't know, for the past week, Spectrum's been really doing me dirty. But so sometimes we have intermittent issues. Pem, this is Final Fantasy 12. This is Zodiac Age for the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. Most definitely, Zach. Thanks for the heads up, brother. Yeah, so these are Final Fantasy 12 cactuars, or at least they look very similar. And then this is a cactuar that old Grog helped us get from a lady on Etsy called Nerdy Wood. She creates all sorts of really cool things. James Bond, welcome in. James Bond, welcome in. What you missed is we quit Final Fantasy X-2 and we started this. we just watched the perfect ending on YouTube not too long ago. Yeah, dude, totally. You should get a lamp. They're so cool. Oh, Pem, your Siberia. You guys, I don't remember a lot, even though I just played this in December. I have a really bad memory with things. So feel free to let me know stuff. Just try not to spoil too much of the future for people that haven't played this before. It's Final Fantasy 12, not 10-2. So Crisis, I tried changing the title of the live and it won't let me change it. But we started off playing Final Fantasy X-2. Welcome in. Yeah, the Zodiac can be kind of hard to get used to, but I actually really enjoy the job system a lot. I think it was a pretty cool implementation. So I do remember the Sand Sea actually, now that we're talking about it, but what's the secret in the Sand Sea? Is there something special out there? I don't remember doing too terribly much inside the Sand Sea. Lisa, sorry, I'm fucking sorry. Hell yeah, Roop. I fucking love that lamp, brother. So Roop, they got all sorts of different Final Fantasy lamps, bro. They have they even have a VV one. It's really cool looking. The guy in the main city. I'll show you who you go talk to. He's of the Hunters Guild. He's a little rabbit dude. You talk to him and then he'll give you the option to change. I think I paid 60 for that lamp, but I could be mistaken. So it's a little pricey. So let's go ahead and so she made like stacks of wood, and then it looks like she put acrylic on it, and then she put wood, lathe cut wood on top of that, and that's how she kind of made the light. And then she must have put LED strips inside of this thick plated wood, in between the acrylic and the wood right here. But it's real sick. It's real sick, man. She did a really good job. It's very sturdy feeling. And then it's a Type-C connector right in there. I don't know if you can see it, but Type-C connector right here. And then it comes with a little hole for you to wall mount it. Does it get bright? Well, I mean, you see it back here. It's pretty bright, guys. Let's see if I can bring it a little closer this time. So, it's pretty bright. I mean, it's not going to light up your room, right? But it's pretty cool. Yeah, not too bad. Nerdy Wood. Yep, that's it. Old Grog. Old Grog posted it up in the chat, guys. So it's Nerdy Wood. In the chat, guys. So it's Nerdy Wood. They do have a Chocobo one. Hey, so the name of... I can't get the dang name of the... Let me see. Actually, it might let me change it now. I can't get the name of the broadcast changed. It's not letting me. But it's... We're playing 10-12 now. We finished 10-2. That's cool, Lisa. Let's see, Pem, do you have Prime in your stores? We do not, Pem. Roop, you hit affiliate today? Congratulations, Roop. Hey, brother, I'm proud of you. You deserve it, man. So, Roop and Grog are fellow streamers. If you guys like watching retro games and Dragon... what is it? Dragon Monster Warriors and Dragon Quest and stuff like that. Grog's a huge player in that. And then Root Beer Float is he has a band and he plays a shitload of retro games as well. If you guys want to drop them a follow. Ooh, he's been playing Elden Ring and Mega Man. Root has. Very cool.
We have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Jordan, I don't think that there's a recommended job per character. Yeah, no worries, man. Dude, Leah, you should do it, girl. Tons of people watch Resident Evil and Tomb Raider. What is that? Hey, thanks for the April. Thanks, Grog. Much appreciated, brother. Thanks for the support. I think I need to go back to the save crystal. I got hit a little too many times right there. Job you want for any character. So yeah, I don't think that there is any, like, any character is better for any job, right? Because, they all probably have, like, the same tree. And even if they don't really have the same tree, I think it would just be, like, your preference, right? You would just want, like you could have every character be the same, or you can have every character has its own 2 or 3 whatever jobs, so that way you're utilizing all jobs between all of the characters, right? Because there's quite a few jobs, and you would have to have different jobs on every character to be able to do them all. Gamer, I agree. 12 is pretty good. It's 4 on my list. Manuel's going to Platinum Persona 3. Very cool. Good luck on that, brother. Lisa uses Healer Archer as Pinello. Very cool. Yeah, I think Pinello was my healer, but I don't know if I did what. I can't remember.
Captain.
Because Fran was my archer.
Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire.
Newton is a full-time gamer.
His Majesty
Welcome in,
was a
Newton.
traitor.
Happy to have you.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Hello.
And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that.
Rex did get wrecked. Poor dude.
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
Take the captain away.
Off you go.
I have beat 12. I don't remember if I beat it back in December. I just know that I did get to endgame in December. We played it. We got very far in December, and then I either I beat it or I stopped playing it. I don't remember. Because not too long after I finished with 12, I started
by the wayside. The Arcadian
streaming
forces resumed
full
their
time.
advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Be King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's feet, has taken her own life. Know
Lisa,
also
that's a
that
great
Captain
combo.
Marsh von
Really good combo.
Monsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors.
PC gaming only? Do you do like Steam games and go after Steam achievements, or Or do you just play the games, period, just to play them? Yeah, I didn't catch the comment on the Yancy Sansi. I couldn't find it.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Damascus, dude, I don't know. Damascus. Dalmascus. Dalmasca. Oh, this guy, dude. Even his posture's shit. I'm just playing. I'm being too critical on the little guy. Hey, very nice, Zachary. So Zachary plays for Steam achievements. He's got 33 out of 41 achievements. Congratulations, brother.
Wow, Vaughn.
Sammy Danny Maskus. Hell yeah, dude, that's so fun.
Something big comes along.
Hey, it's good fun now.
So this is where we want to farm. Lisa, isn't do you know of the farm where there's a zombified monster out in the desert that's like
Aren't you running errands
way
for him?
out of your league, but if you Phoenix down
Totally
it
forgot.
dies and you can chain it for
You
XP
should
and
come,
items.
Vaughn. He's busy
Do
today.
you know about that strategy?
Might have some work for you to do too.
I've got other work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you?
Hey, Swags,
Miguel
welcome in,
finds out
brother.
we've been down here,
We
he'll tan
are
our hides.
literally. So I did that technique on the Switch. I just don't remember how to do it. I'm gonna have to look it up again.
What'd you say?
So I'll look it up right now because it's like the first thing I'm gonna want to do.
On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, Churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again.
The monster's called Dustia, so it's Dustia farming, Final Fantasy 12.
You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well,
We have a
wasn't
lot
that
of
what
work
you
to do to
said?
get there.
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
Happy Wednesday,
This is
Zachary.
for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
So Lisa, you can actually change. You can chain this monster.
Free to go where I
Levi, this is Zodiac Age. Happy Hump Day.
Now be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Yeah, I think like it's blocking some chats for me because I don't see a Dusty.
He wanted you to drop by his place.
Oh, never mind.
It might
You're
be a
making
good
fun of what they
idea
said
to
in the
lend a
game.
hand.
Now I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you if it'll let me run over there. Lost Odyssey. I have heard of that. Jordan, check this out, brother. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where to change out your job, brother. Never mind. So, can I look at the map at least? Okay, so up over here, in this area over here, to the left, to the top left, there's an opening that you can get into, or there's like a store there. It's a guild. It's some sort of fighting guild or hunting guild. In there, on the second story of that, inside of that place, is going to be a bunny rabbit or something. That rabbit is going to give you the option, after you reach a certain point, to be able to reset points and change your jobs.
I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages.
Lost Odyssey. Let me.
Oh, you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to
Cool.
do that.
All right, brother.
You know he's gone missing on me too. I can't leave my shop at night. Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
That guy sounds like he smokes 20 packs of cigarettes a day. But not for me. Yeah, call an ambulance for that guy, man. Sounds like he's got lung cancer. Shit. Is it called the Clan Hunts? I'm not sure. I don't remember what that place is called.
Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look.
Once we
This
get
is
access
it.
to it, I'll
This is why
run in
Miguel's
there.
courier didn't
Show
get here on time.
Creature spotted in the
Yeah, you know what? The
What is
Moogle.
that thing?
It is a Moogle, right? Moogle Mont Blanc. That's what it is.
Miguelo sent you too, did he?
Clan Hunts.
He's a
Yep.
busy
There you
man
go.
these days, that Miguelo, if I dare
You
say
guys
so
are
myself.
correct.
I don't envy him the work, though.
Yeah, see, I have really shitty memory. I don't remember
Quite
this
the
stuff.
affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials.
I just know he looked like a rabbit, but a Moogle sounds a lot more like what he looks like.
Say Tomaj.
Shit.
What's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, TikTok is definitely filtering a lot of the chat tonight. Okay, so no, I don't want to do the tutorial again.
Why are you running?
Why are you running? So yeah, it says once you enter the clan hall, you can change your stuff around. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that. One of these two. Quack, I'm useless, quack. Ooh, my favorite Zodiac weapon for this turd? I couldn't even tell you, Lisa. I don't even know. I think in my last playthrough it was a battle axe or some sort of big axe. I really liked axes with both Bosch and Vaughn. Like, it made them quite powerful and formidable in battle. For me, at least. Yo, I have 5, homie. Oh, we're in view mode. Man, get me out of view mode, dude. There we go. What about you, Lisa? Raises HP, defense, and magic resistance. Very nice. So we'll take it. Let's see if we have any more hunts here. Okay. Clan primer. Hunts. Hunt accepted. The rogue tomato is to be found in the Dalmasca Easterland. Easter Sand. Okay. Let's go then. I wonder if we should go. Should we go farm rats before we do this? Let's go save it real quick and then we'll go farm some rats.
For the consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed.
My little cactus.
Magello. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man. I not one to take offense in such
Thanks for the
trifling matters.
30,000 likes, everybody. Appreciate the support.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
We're in the red, guys. The stream's probably gonna drop. Molly, shut up. Right? Upload needs to get its shit together. Console is great, man. It's actually my computer and my ISP. My ISP's being fucking diarrhea. It's really bad. Alright, so you like the cactus lamp? Thanks. Welcome in, Karen. Let's go fuck around in the Easter Sand for a little bit. Yeah, we got it from Nerdy Wood. They got so many really cool lanterns. They have VV ones. They have Cactor ones. Let's see. Dang it. Oh my gosh, dude. Buddy Jordan or Zach freaking smacked that dino on accident. Fucked him up. What was that? Hey, we hit 30,000 likes. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the support, everybody. We hit 30,000 likes, y'all. Alright, girl. Gotta mute it real quick. My wife's gotta go potty. Oh no, I don't have any. Okay, I got 5 potions. I was like, oh no, I'm screwed. Natural, welcome in. Yeah, we just started Final Fantasy 12 tonight. We finished 10. We quit 10-2, and we went ahead and just watched the perfect ending. Actually, we watched quite a few of the endings. I think we just missed one of them, but it wasn't any good. It was just a stupid, shitty ending. Are we doing? Are you gonna be doing Toonami Tuesday tonight? So Toonami Tuesday should be starting here in the next 10 minutes for those of you that are. If you guys don't know, we do Monday night movie night and then Tuesday night like Toonami. Over at Ultra Plus Ultra TV. I don't like that kid. This guy doesn't have anything to sell me. Dang it. Just somebody give us a follow. Sugar Riot, that's awesome. Lisa, thanks for follow. Thanks for the follow.
That's the name of the cactus.
Lisa, have a good night. I hope that we see you tomorrow. So in 10 minutes, Plus Ultra TV is going to be firing up Toonami Tuesday. For those of you that want to join in. So we have a lineup of animes that we watch. I don't think I can buy anything here. That sucks. So Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. We watch Zoids, Big O, a bunch of stuff. It is that pesky upload, but we're sitting in the green now. It was just that one time. Okay, I didn't touch a save sphere, so I shouldn't be screwed on this. But oh yeah, this is a nice little trick to get Tufts of Phoenix Downs. So all we do is we run up and down this little patch. You want to get like a good 10 Phoenix Downs to get this trick started. And then once you get the trick started with that really hard monster, you start making considerable XP and gil and items real quick. Ah, you love the hunting? Yeah, the hunting is really fun aspect of this. I think I liked it a little bit more than Final Fantasy X's creature creation, or not creature creation, but the arena, just because it's more of like you interacting with other people, kind of, even though you're interacting with a board that tells you, hey, go hunt this monster down. Now, the thing that I don't like about it, though, is that your choices matter. Meaning, if you do one choice, you miss out on another choice, and I do not like that. So that makes it to where you could potentially brick your game, which is complete dog water. So that's one thing I really don't like about this system. Is you having to choose who you give your end game items to at once you get to the end game hunts in the Hunters Guild, and potentially missing out on the best items or whatever the fuck you could possibly get from these guys. So it's kind of poopy. So you get 1098 between around 1100 XP each time that we beat the Dusty guy. Very nice. Let's see how much it takes to gain a level. Oh my gosh, dude, we get like 10 level, and all you have to do is just use a Phoenix Down on it too. Super sick. Thanks for looking that up, Zach. Appreciate you. Oh, sorry, babe. Did you want to stream your Hogwarts Legacy?
If you're gonna stop playing, then probably.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop playing. So, once Toonami Tuesday starts, I'm gonna stop playing, but my wife is gonna continue the stream. She's gonna be streaming her game, Hogwarts Legacy, and then I'm gonna hang out on the bed watching Toonami Tuesday. Ultra, are you going to be doing Toonami Tuesday on TikTok as well, or do you not do that on TikTok anymore after that one time? Curious. Tomorrow is more Final Fantasy X-12, you got it. No TikTok? Okay. Understood. Pick up this Phoenix down and let's see how many items we got. So we started with 4 potions and 0 of everything else. Let's see what we have now. We now have 9 potions, 1 eye drops, and 8 Phoenix downs. Very nice. Very, very nice. And what's even cooler is we can make it even faster. Oh, I missed this. This is one thing that I wish Final Fantasy X had. Yeah, they do last for quite a while. I do like that. To tell you though, truthfully, it would be nice if they lasted a little longer. I get about 5 to 6 hours out of my charge, which I feel isn't the greatest. Because I do remember after I turned the light off on my PlayStation 4 controllers to where it was only sending out button signals, that I was getting a hell of a lot of battery life out of it, like 8 hours or so. But I'd be lucky if I got 6 hours out of my PlayStation controller, unfortunately. My PlayStation 5. That's about what you get on a full charge. Sheesh. Yeah, a couple of guys in here spend some really good money on their controllers, man. But the crazy thing is, even though they're spending really good money on the controller's still not giving them like it gives them like everything else about the controller is really cool, but the battery life doesn't change. I would think that they would try and put like a bigger cell inside of the controller for a $200-300 controller, you know what I'm saying? DJ asks, what's your favorite Final Fantasy? DJ, my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VII. It is too tough for me to choose between them two. They are just two fantastic games, and they played such pivotal roles in my upbringing and helping me through many mental health challenges in my life, and other types of challenges in my life, and they are my number ones. But my number 2 is Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII is a very, very good game. What about yourself? What's your favorite Final Fantasy? It is a small battery for the PlayStation 5. That battery in there was almost as small as the freaking Joy-Con battery. It was maybe almost 2 Joy-Con batteries, but oh shit, no, don't attack. No, don't do it. All right. So this is going to be the end of Final Fantasy. Let's go ahead and run to a save point. And I'm gonna go ahead and work my way on over to Plus Ultra TV's stream. Ultra, if you want to post your stream link inside of the chat, so other people that would like to go can go over to Toonami Tuesday. But my wife, she's gonna continue the stream. She's going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. I just need to go save it real quick, and then I'll be down. All right, guys. I'll join in on you guys in a little bit. Tammy. Tammy's taking over the stream now. I'm gonna go ahead and watch some anime with everyone over on Twitch TV. It's pinned in chat, but twitch.tv /plus ultra TV. So those of you guys that would like to go join watching some Toonami, let's go ahead and head on over there.
On the 10 gifters.
Oh.
Because I was curious if it would change if I did it.
All right, guys. Thanks for all the support, y'all. Appreciate you.
Don't end it.
I'm not ending it.
Okay.
I'm seeing if I can switch the names over to Hogwarts Legacy. All right, y'all. Adios. There's the TV dial. All right, there. And here you go, sweetheart.
Thanks, babe. Can you move your Crocs, please?
What?
Your Crocs.
Want some coffee or anything?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. I get what you're doing.
Let's put it over there. And I'll take these. Excuse me.
Sir. I want Molly to be right next to me.
Oh, do you know how to drop? Oh, do you know how to drop off the little animals that I picked up
What?
in my little thing?
Yeah. So go to your animal list or whatever.
Let's see here.
It's gonna be in your bag. You need to open your bag somehow. R1.
Oops.
R1. There you go.
Okay.
And then you choose which ones you want out of your inventory. So
What the?
only 4 can be in here.
Mhm.
Actually,
These are the ones I have in here.
you can have 12 active beasts in here supposedly.
You want to see what beast I got? Let's see if it's
Let me
in
see.
here. This one.
Yay! You can fly that around. You can.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you can mount that mofo.
Add beast.
So sick. Hey, Ultra Leah, I'm inside the stream, yo.
Let's see, I need to change this before I try to blast them.